A small note on the artificial intelligence. These days, wherever we hear, whatever people say, they say about artificial intelligence only. So, hand on jobs were past, like mechanical engineers or electrical engineers or something like that. Many pro are more interested in taking this artificial intelligence in engineering, and also another reason for that is there is a saying that has become viral that artificial intelligence occupies most of the other works, other professions in due course of time. Whatever it is, we can say that artificial intelligence has got a very big move these days, and why children, even from childhood onwards, children are prone towards artificial intelligence because they can create a number of things just by manipulating. Now, this is one side of the coin. But suppose we go to the second side. Recently, the government also has taken a decision to introduce artificial intelligence from third standard onwards. So, actually, third standard is not a class in which the students use the AI, and in any way it is not that useful to them. And here another thing is, recently what I saw is that in the due course of time, artificial intelligence teachers, that means who are created by the artificial intelligence, they actually they surpass the normal teachers who teach in the classrooms. To hear this looks very good. In fact, we feel so happy that AI is opening its wings in the full form, full pledged, and it paves its way in almost all the circles of where intelligence is needed. Coming to the point, if from third, actually these days the social media itself has become a curse for the children, in fact, because of social media like the WhatsApp or the Instagram or Facebook or Telegram or YouTube, and there are many more, and children are very much attracted to these social media. And in fact, even without the parents' awareness, children are making reels. They are opening their account in the Facebook and Insta and posting so many reels. So which some are okay, but some are not that good enough. So here, when this is the stage, if suppose AI occupies the place, then how will the world be? Does the world really, does a child learn anything with his hands-on jobs? Only creativity means manipulation. In fact, artificial intelligence creativity is for the children. That means, as I said, from third standard onwards, if it is introduced in the classrooms. So anything may be created, and the children will be more interested in creating. Creating means manipulating, in fact, in not creating something from his own ideas, like creating an art piece or creating something innovative. Like some students recently, we heard that inter students or somewhere, they invented a machine with which the pollution of the two wheelers will be reduced. So such type of creation will not be there for the children in that stage. So that is the stage where the children must learn. They must learn how to read, how to write, and how to create themselves something new. So their mind must open the wings towards something innovative, with which they can create something which was not there before. So actually, what is creation? Something that was not there before, that never existed before. Isn't it? So all inventions or discoveries, all those were like that only. But now when AI comes into the classrooms, what will the children do? So what will the teachers do? So in fact, the ability of the child will be crushed, and he will have no ability at all to do something which will be useful for himself as well as the society. So he will be looking at our side or to his friend's side somewhere, and then he'll be creating something. Totally he'll change the very face of the person, and he will take this face and attach to some other thing. And what drastic situations will really arise because of the AI in classrooms. And monitoring, we say, but to what extent we can monitor? Once the child knows how to use it, how to create anything through AI, he will go home also and do. So to what extent the parents or the teachers or anyone can monitor all the time? They have got their own works, their own responsibilities. As it's so easy to monitor. So we have been seeing that children below 18 years or below 16 years are not supposed to open this social media. But is there any control? There is no control at all. The reason is because it is out of anyone's control. Neither the parents can control, nor the children's minds be controlled. So when this is the situation now itself, and when this AI occupies the place in the education of the lower classes, up to 10th, at least up to 10th, the children must learn manners, respect, obedience, then good vibes, what he can spread in the society, and here behaviors, character, conduct, all these. So all these it must be learned before he leaves the 10th standard. And by the time he leaves the 10th standard, he will be able to know what is good, what is bad. So what kind of behaviors he must inculcate in his daily life. So what is good manners? So what is obedience? So what kind of words he must use when talking with anybody? So all these. And in that way only he can command something, little bit of respect in the society. But if that doesn't happen, if that learning does not take place in the initial classes, how will the child flourish in his future life? So when he steps out of 10th class, he will not learn anything. He will just go as per the wind takes him, and he'll be carried away with so many emotions. And this AI is not excluded. So here, the child, suppose the AI teacher is there. Will the AI teacher know how the child is sitting, where his mind is, where his eyes are? So all these are there. So it cannot correct a child. Even suppose when the children are talking, when the AI teacher is telling something. So we can't command the children. So here, when such is the case, what will the future, how will the future be? And how will the future children be? So what kind of mindsets they will have? So first of all, when they don't learn anything, when they don't try to inculcate the good in their lives, when they don't know or learn to, that means they must be knowing what is the difference between valued life and ordinary life. So a number of examples the teachers will give in the classrooms. But here what will the AI give? Something that is fed for it, it will simply say. It only obeys the commands, just like a computer teacher. And what can they do? So how far the AI introducing it from the 3rd standard onwards will be justified by the students, to the students. In fact, when introducing certain things, that means opinions of the educated must be taken into consideration, because they are of one generation, and they will be knowing much more, and also they will be having a lot of experience. When no media was there then at least a small percentage, like not even percentage, 0.0001% used to get distracted. Now with the social media, almost all 50% of the children are getting distracted. Now we say anything, they learn and they say they forgot. Whereas one generation, they used to remember even up to 80 years what they read in their earlier classes. And they used to remember the teachers. They used to remember the way how the teachers taught to them. So all these. But now what the children are learning? They learn something, they forget the very next minute. They learn something, they forget again. They have to again repeat. It's not only about the repetition. First, what they understand, they are unable to know because of this, because their mind is always roaming around the social media. So they don't have any seriousness about the life. Now with the introduction of the AI, so will there be any seriousness? Now itself we are able to see that so many manipulations are being done because of the AI. AI, if it is used in a proper way, then it's good. But in the child, that means in that level, to what extent it will be utilized or used in a proper way to the children? It's a very big question. And even if it introduced also, to what extent it will be useful to the child? Now itself the children forgot reading, they don't read books, they don't go to the library, they don't read any story books. They simply watch all the time. Watch TV, watch serials, watch the movies, or they make reels, unnecessary reels, and put in the Insta, they post it. And now itself their minds have been polluted because of social media. And only thing is what be in their mind is that they are doing, why should not we do? We also can do. So we will also make reels and do it. So like that. So here and now itself it's like this. And really when the AI gets into the classrooms, it takes over the command. It takes command over the children. And the children will be so much attracted towards AI that they forget reading, they forget writing, they forget originality. Just manipulating remains. They just simply manipulate. Like putting a mask where mask is not needed and removing the mask where the mask is needed. So that's what they do it. So how come they be controlled? And mind itself is a very fickle one. So this fickle mind, is it so easy for them to bring it under their control? When everything they know, and when they know how to manipulate, how to create from how to create from one thing from another. So then what will happen? What will happen to their career, their future? So all these are to be thought, given a very big debate also, in fact, with the educationists, and then be introduced into the classrooms. Otherwise, I think instead of doing good or having advantages, the disadvantages will be more than the advantages to the children in that stage of their classes. So this is an opinion just, but I think it is to be thought gravely and taken a decision before introducing into the classrooms.